now that I'm not dating men anymore, I've decided I'd rather them be literally afraid to talk to me. Like, if you guys ever see me down the line and I do have a boyfriend, I just want you guys to know that nigga goes to sleep with nightmares. So we're going to do some unapproachable makeup today, which is low-key my everyday look recently, but it's super cute. This is so easy. We're going to do it in 15 minutes because I have to leave in like 15 minutes. So we're kind of racing against the clock. Try to keep up. I'm going to talk about also all my favorite products, and I'm going to try. I'm so sorry you guys are a bit crooked. Is that a bit better for you? Let me tilt you a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to go to the gym with my friends soon. Whenever I go to the gym, I'm a bit of a germaphobe, so I cover my hair up. Because you know when you're like lying down on all these machines that so many people have put their head on, I realized, oh my gosh, am I bringing that back to my bed? Because I don't wash my hair every single night. So instead, I cover it up. So that's why we're not going to worry about what my hair looks like right now. We start every look out with chapstick. I've been loving this chapstick. This is the Cocoa Butter Formula Palmer's Cocoa Butter chapstick. It's not straight cocoa butter, which is actually low-key what I wanted. But this is really good. It smells really good. It tastes really good, and it works instantly. What I also love doing, if I have like super chapped lips though, I'll use the EOS, the Hero, the lip treatment. I'll put this all over, like gush it over my lips and just do like blot or like, is that called blotting your lips? Whatever. I'll do that for like 2 minutes straight. So I usually do this in the car or something. And then I just wipe everything off and you can apply lipstick on and your lips are smooth again. For primer, I've been using this for a bit. Today we're going to the gym. So we're going to be using the Cure Incredibly Clear Mattifying Moisturizer. So this does not have sunscreen in it or anything, but it's a moisturizer that is also matte. So I kind of like it doing the under my makeup when I'm going to the gym, you know, because it will keep your makeup on all day. And obviously going to the gym with makeup is like I know it can sound like a silly thing, but for me it works out because I really do hate going to the gym. I dislike it so much. So if I tell myself, hey, yeah, you have to go to the gym, but we're going to do our makeup first, then it's better. Or when I go with my friend, it's so much better because then at least it's like, okay, well, we're hanging out with a friend. We just happen to be hanging out at the gym instead of a Mexican restaurant, which is my preferred preference. But this is the best foundation stick. You know what I'm going to do later today? Probably right when I get back to the gym, before I take a shower, I'm going to do what you should get a Christmas level for Christmas. Okay, so look out for that video. It's going to probably come 2 or 3 days after this one comes out. And this is obviously going to be on the list. I use this every single time you guys see me do makeup. I have this brand on my face somewhere. This is the Thread Face It complexion stick. Now, Thread Beauty is owned by the Lip Bar, and I'm pretty sure, unless if Lip Bar has changed ownerships, I'm almost positive Lip Bar is female and black female owned, which is really, really cool. I have something else by them. This is I need to buy a new one. Look at how much I've used this. But this is a beautiful blush by the Lip Bar. So they have the Lip Bar and then they have Thread. I think Thread is, the Lip Bar, you think of more like kind of a, not natural, but of like a natural glam beat. Thread is meant to give you a little bit more inspired, fun kind of looks. But they have this great foundation stick that I use for contour as well as for concealer. So I have 2 shades. Each one of them, they're only like $8. So the first thing, you saw me already put contour on. I put contour where my cheekbones are, okay? Some people, they do all this extra stuff. Sometimes I'm like, your face anatomy works good. Follow what your face is already doing. Your contour's here. Now don't go under it, because that brings your face down. Don't go on top of it, unless if you really want to lift your face. But I say find the deepest part right here, and then put the bottom of your blush at the deepest parts of your contouring. So you can literally cup it, kind of like this, and just go straight down. Don't ever go past your nose, though, unless if you really want to elongate your face. And maybe you want to do that. I have a long face already, so if I go too long, it kind of gives me horse vibe. And then for concealer, I always start right under my eyes. I don't draw my concealer on anymore because, as you can see, this is like a foundation stick concealer. But you can also use pot concealer, which is really good if you want like a full coverage. I know Glossier. What's my Glossier one? Yeah. This is my skin tone. So I put this under foundation if I have crazy, you know, pimples or something going on. But let me show you guys this consistency a bit. You see what I'm saying? And you can literally pop right in, go where you need to go, instead of drawing it on. And see where I'm doing it? I'm just putting concealer everywhere the sun naturally hits my face. So I put it on the T-zone. I put it a little bit going down my nose, right between my eyebrows. And then, see, concealer, no concealer. I mean, look at the difference already. But then I really press it inside of my eye. I go down the bridge of my nose. And I go around my mustache area. Because for me, I have, I guess, hypopigmentation around there. And then I go under my eye. And I kind of get the same spot of where my contour starts. That's where I end up dragging my concealer out. When we're looking like this, it's cute. It's so obvious. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. That's like a duh. So usually what I would grab, oh my God, is the best. I mean, this is my favorite product I've ever bought. I need to buy it again because it's gone. I mean, it's gone. I've got a little bit left here, which is what I'm going to use today. But this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blowing Balm Powder. Now, I wouldn't use this without also powdering my face. First of all, it could be a great primer. You know, similar to how you use the e.l.f. Glow foundation thing that is supposed to be like a Charlotte Tilbury glow thing. It's a color. You can put it all over your face. You can use it as a foundation, but really it's just a tint and a great primer. I say same vibes here. I usually use it as a foundation though. And this is where I just... everywhere I haven't put contour in or concealer, I put the blowing foundation at. Okay. I mean, pretty good. Now, do we think this light is kind of in a weird spot? Okay, I'm liking that light a little bit better. It's so dark in my room right now. I have all the lamps on, but you couldn't pay me $1 million to turn the overhead light on. Cal's mad because I'm in his seat. And oh my goodness, Cal, he's done this such a long time ago, but I have handles on the chairs. He broke it by doing what he's doing so much. Because it's an antique chair, and that was him struggling to get up because he doesn't realize, oh yeah, the handle is broken, baby. So he tried to use it as a launch pad, and obviously it doesn't work. And really, it's your fault, so I don't feel that bad for you. He looks a little disappointed, but it's the way it is. That's what happens when you break things. Now, I want to grab a blush before we powder everything. Now, this is a balm blush by About Face. It's in the shade Cheap Freak. What I love about this blush is that it is a buildable coverage type of thing. Yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. It's buildable coverage. And I just put this wherever I put blush, which for me is at the highest part of my cheeks. I mean, pretty high up, practically right under my eye in the outer corners at least. And I'm just gonna put that everywhere. I add a bit on my chin, just a bit. And then a bit on the bridge of my nose. I don't like it at the bottom. I think there was a phase where I liked it back in high school. I've grown out of that phase, and now the bridge I think is a bit cuter, a little more natural looking, because now it's like I was out in the sun. Just being out in the sun just, you know, made me look like this. And now we're looking at a pretty amazing base. We need to do more though. So now the next step is making sure our base stays on our face for a long time. We're gonna powder the face. Now this is just a loose setting powder, a clear shade. You can get this from any brand, honestly. The one I have right now is Ulta's brand. It's okay. I try to go for talc-free powder. My favorite talc-free powder I've used though is from Pacifica. It's the cherry blossom powder. It smells, first of all, so good, in my opinion. So if you don't like scents though, you'd hate this. And now I like getting a pink under eye. Now, unfortunately, my favorite pink under eye, I don't have with me right now. My favorite pink under eye is the One Size pink under eye. I really love the color of it. I'm not obsessed with the consistency of it. The next one I got is the kimchi one. I'm gonna try that on Wednesday or Thursday, one of those days. I'm gonna see how I like it. I don't know if it's talc free. I don't know if the One Size is talc free either. The one I'm using right now is e.l.f. And this is allegedly the pink shade. Does that look pink to you guys? Yeah, me neither. So beautiful. We're looking so good right now. Now, I'm going to grab, I've been doing this recently because I think it's just so fun. I'm going to grab this incredibly bright blush. This is from NYX. It's a buttermilk blush. And the buttermilk blushes really are thebomb.com. I'm going to grab this great slanted blush. This is by Real Techniques. It's in the brightening concealer blush. I'm about to put this, the highest part of my cheeks, literally on top of the powder. See how perfectly that's placed? And it's really good for both powder, which we're using right now. It's also really good for liquid blush as well. Okay, time to go to the eyes. Whatever is left on the brush, we just throw in the eye. My favorite palettes I've been using recently is the Bejeweled palette by Tarte. They had 3 holiday palettes that came out together for $55, which is a pretty good deal. On TikTok Shop, of course, it's on sale. Everything is always on sale on TikTok Shop, which is why it's kind of annoying when they say, oh my God, it's just now became on sale. You're like, okay, well, you've been saying that for the past week. So it kind of loses its intensity the 5th time I saw this ad. I grab this gray shade. Can you guys see that gray shade, that brown shade? Tap, 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 tap. Inner corner of my eye, and then winging it out as well. So we're just making a shape that we're gonna like. Very subtle. You can build it up if you want a lot of intensity, but it's not that necessary. I grabbed my Makeup by Mario palette, and I have a nice little flat brush I got from the beauty supply. And I used to grab this white shade. I was looking at photos recently, and I was like, you do kind of look crazy. So now I'm gonna grab this next shade, which is extremely pale, still, but not quite white. And I tap this on my flat brush, literally lay it flat in a corner of my eye and just brush it back. Just to brighten up the eye a bit from that shadow we just added. See what it's doing? It's very subtle, very natural. But once it's on, you can see it. The eye is the window to the soul, and also the scariest part of hot girls. It's like, she's so pretty, I can't look her in the eyes. That's the vibe we're trying to get. You guys don't know I'm wearing a Juicy Couture sports bra right now. I mean, I love the whole Y2K look. So I also put that super bright powder right on my eyebrow as well. Using the same Makeup by Mario palette, I get a super tiny little blush. I grabbed a black shade in here. I don't need you guys know what black looks like, so just believe me. Black shade here. I do red it. And I tightline my lips, my eyes like this. Okay. Whew. You guys are on top of my Q-tips right now, so I can't really correct it. But do you guys see the difference? Black, tight lined, not tight lined. I mean, instantly, it brings that to it. You can grab whatever's left over, just to wring it out real quick on your eye. And this is another Thread Beauty product that I like a bit. I don't do my eyebrows often. Like today, I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. But in here, they have eyebrow gel. It's not my favorite eyebrow gel, but it's fine. And it comes with a pencil and a spoolie, so it's like really convenient. All of this for like $7 or something crazy like that. I know right now we look crazy. Just trust me. Trust me. I won't go out looking crazy, okay? Look at this brush. This is, of course, Real Techniques. It's a lip smudge. I like it as an eye smudge. So check this out. Really great. I grabbed this cute little sparkly black shade, and I do exactly what this is called. I just smudge it all over my lid. Or not all over the lid, all over the eyelash line. What is left over on this brush, and I wring it out. See how easy it is to do that? On top, on top, on top, on top, wringing it out. Literally a 5-second eyeshadow look. 5 seconds. You can even make it a little bit more fun. If you can get like a loose-ish glitter, like this is Jeffree Star OG stuff, but you can see when I swatch it, can you guys see how it's not, there's not a color underneath it, it's just glitter. The Fenty one is very similar, but I don't think they're selling either one of these. And I literally will just throw this right on top of the eye. And so now it's not a super obvious glitter since it's like on the darkness of the eye. But when you're in certain angles, you can see it kind of looks a little wet, which is just kind of hot. Now we can brush everything away. But obviously, this isn't as good as it could be. So I also grab, this is some L'Oreal powder foundation. Press it really in, brush out. Press it, press it, press it, press it, brush out. I'm going to grab a little bit of a darker color. Oh, actually, I have a powder foundation in here. This is by Juvia's Place. And I grab this like angled brush. And I just kind of throw it right there. Well, I do want it to be bright, but not as bright under my, as it is everywhere else. Using the same palette, but a different brush. We're going to go ahead and grab this darker color and bronze. When I bronze, I tap with this super fluffy brush. Easy peasy. And now, I know you guys are like, that blush looks crazy right now. I know that, which is why on top of it, and a little bit lower, we grab this other NYX blush. This is in the shade, did I even say the shade of the first one? It is a cute little red color. Very similar to the About Face blush we already used. And I kind of cup my cheeks with this. Very cute. And then once again, just to make sure it's super bright, once again, right there, to kind of redefine the contour. Now, the only thing we've got missing is the lips. So first, I contour the lips. This is the same contour I've been using for years now. This is Black Radiance contour palette. Cute shape, right? Now, on top of it, this is a Lottie's London Cheeky Kiss. So you can use this on the cheeks and on the lips. I've not used it on the cheeks yet. I love it on the lips, though, because look at this color. It's like such a natural little color, see? Kind of giving your lips better. And then, finally, we're grabbing my favorite gloss right now. It's actually a gloss stick by MAC. It's the Simulation Squirt Plumping Gloss Stick. This is in the shade 19. It's like this cool tone brown color. Just throw that right on top. I mean, come on. And finally, contour. Mascara. I mean, hello. And then, oh my God, I know, when will I be done? I don't know, guys. Highlight, this is Tarte. No, it's not, it's Too Faced. I go like this. So it really is natural looking. As natural as sparkle on your cheek can be. And finally, this is my favorite drugstore fixing spray. It's so good. It's so good. This is Revolution Sport Fix. And it's called Sport Fix for a good reason. I have worn this running. Okay, I'll be right back. And this is the finished look. I think it's so easy to just throw on. It makes you have like these sultry little eyes, the cutest, poutiest lips, and the porkiest cheeks. I think it's so cute. I think guys are afraid to look me in the eye, and that's exactly how I like it. Please subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed the video. Check out my Instagram, Sailor Movie Baby, and you know what? If TikTok is still here while you're watching it, check that out too. Lala the Guru. If not, I may be on Lemonade.